Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to introduce comments in Python. So let's get right into it. In the previous video we wrote our code here in the Python shell. For this video I want us to use a file, or a complete file. In the shell we run code line by line. In the Python shell you can write an entire block of code and then run it once. So to create a file I'm just going to click File, New File. Whatever we have here is a Python file. So I'm just going to write something here. For this lesson we are going to look at comments. So I'm just going to save. Let me save it in my desktop. Comments.py. So yeah, essentially I've created a new file in Python. Let me just maximize the screen. In Python you can create a comment using a hashtag. That is, you begin the line with a hashtag, and then what comes after the hashtag will be regarded as a comment in Python. So I'm just going to write this, print hello world. Let me save it and then run it. So you notice the interpreter in Python has ignored the first line. This is because in Python or in any other programming language, anything that is a comment will be ignored by either the compiler or the interpreter. In the case of Python, the interpreter ignores the comments, okay? So there are two types of comments in Python. Number one, we have single line comments. Let me just create another line of comments. So the first type of comment in Python is we have a single line comment. The other type of comment in Python is a multi-line comment. So whatever we have created using a hashtag is a single line comment. Okay? So this part here, this is a single line comment. All of these are single line comments, okay? In Python there is no specific syntax for creating a multi-line comment. That means if you want to have comments in more than one line, you have to use multiple hashtags. That is, use a hashtag for each line, okay? There is also another method, although it wasn't intended to be used for comments. You can use a multi-line string, and a multi-line string is created using 3 double quotes and then followed by the multi-line string. For example, this hello world. This is a multi-line comment. I'm just going to write this here, print hello world. I'm going to save it and then run it. You notice that anything that is inside the 3 double quotes has been ignored, okay? So essentially that is how comments work in Python. You can create single line comments and multi-line comments. So the uses of comments in Python. Comments in Python are used to explain what your code does and also to stop a particular line of code from running. Okay, to demonstrate the second point, I'm going to convert this line to a comment to stop it from running. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to use a hashtag. You see, even the color has changed. Let me save it and then run it. You see, we only get one hello world, and that one hello world is this one here. The one that was on top has been converted to be a comment, and therefore is being ignored by the interpreter. Let me use a comment to demonstrate how it can be used to explain what a code does. So I'm going to use two variables, a is equals to 20 and b is equals to 20. Let me use another variable to compute the sum, okay, to store the sum of the two numbers. I hope you still remember the concept of variables. If you haven't watched the previous video on variables, the link is down in the description. So in this case, I've used a comment to explain what my code is doing at this point in my code. So let me save it and then see the output. There it is, 20 plus 20 is 40. So we have used a comment here to explain what the code does. Okay, I think that will be it for this lesson. If you have enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next one.